jail, divorce, drug addict, family issues, family traumas, family addiction issues. And I still come out on top every time because I look at life from a positive perspective. I have been to jail when I was younger. My mom passed away when I was 21. I've had addiction problems that were terrible for 10 years where I hit it from everyone that I knew and almost died multiple times. But because I look at life in terms of how great of an experience it is, how much I've grown from those experiences, from how much I've learned from those experiences, from how much I've learned from the people that have been a part of those experiences, I do not let past life experiences or past life challenges linger into today. And that's what I wanted to talk about today is why I feel there is such a disconnect for people with living in the now and understanding that everything you've gone through in your life is your own choosing. You are choosing to see the way the world is or the way you perceive the world. The world isn't making you do anything. Now, yes, there are outside situations that are out of your control. That's for everyone. But don't you think that the world it's going to be that way anyway. So don't you think it's a better idea to start reacting to things in a much more positive outlook? Because if you start to react to things, God will help you. Think what you want about it. I've been visited directly by an angel, by my higher self, by my guardian angel, whatever you want to call it. And I have these different visions, you can call them. And I know for a fact that I was not religious. I was not spiritual. I was all about scientific things in the past. And I know for a fact now from getting sober, from eating healthy, from fasting, from doing things that are good for my health, for my mental health, from being positive with my life, that every person on this planet has a plan. God has a plan for all of us to progress into the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. And yes, you're going to go through challenges, but that's part of the fun of the plan. You're not always going to see it as fun, and I understand that. But do yourself a favor. The next time something comes up in your life that is a challenge, the next time something comes up in your life where somebody does something to you, try reacting less. Watch how your life starts to change. Watch how your brain starts to look at things. You actually start, and not in a bad way, but you start to feel bad for others, and you want to help them see this because you understand that the way you're reacting to things is a direct correlation of what you have inside of you and how you are with your inner self, how you are expressing yourself to the world. When you react with anger, when you react with resentment, when you react with everything outside is doing all these things to you and it has nothing to do with you, you are the problem. And I don't mean that in a mean way. I want you to just realize that you are the problem. When you stop reacting to everything when you stop being so reactionary to everything, when you just be yourself, when you just look at the situation for it's just a situation, it's not a problem. You don't have to get angry about it. You don't have to wonder who's thinking what or who's out to get you or what is this going to get for me. If you just start being an observer of your environment, you'll start to notice you put yourself there. You can change the people, the places, the happenings in your life by doing two things primarily. One, putting your faith in God. Think whatever you want about that. You call it the creator, you call it the universe. The universe will put people and experiences in your life that reflect your inner self and reflect the vibrations you're giving off. Stay negative, you will get you will get negative scenarios every time, nonstop, in a non-continuous or in a continuous loop for the rest of your life. It will just keep happening. But if you stay more positive, if you look at the bright side of things, if you look at the challenges in your life as leveling up in your life, you will start to see that things come to you to continue helping you on your path. God has a path for you. God has a better plan than you can ever see. Okay? So one, following God's path and being more positive with your world. Number two, doing things that are best for your health, both mentally and physically, because you need your vessel or your meat suit, your body, to be able to be the best version of itself that it can by eating healthy, by fasting, by putting stress on it, and not stress as in like mental stress, but like exercising and doing things maybe you don't want to do all the time, but you know are good for your health or know are good for your mental health. And then part of the second part of that is doing good things for your mind. Because when you eat better and you don't eat all these poisonous foods that we've been given, when you are able to start connecting different neurons and neural pathways in your brain, you'll start to notice that your life is changing because you said today, or whatever day that may be, I am done with living these past life experiences. Today is the best version of Josh. Today is the best version of you, whatever that may be. Start slowly. Consistency is the key. I've been doing this now for going on about 11 months. Well, 10 months and a half, so almost 11. And in the beginning, I was petrified of being a new person. I didn't know what to do. Now, I'm fucking awesome. And the reason I know that is because of all these single days that have now stacked up into months of me doing the next best thing for me. Eat better, yes. Go to the gym, yes. Start meeting new people, yes. Start networking with better people, yes. Eliminate drugs and alcohol from your life, yes. And as you consistently build this, it is a ladder upward. You are raising your vibrations, you are raising your self-worth, you are raising your confidence, and one day you will wake up and you will just notice that you are the best version of you. That's just the way it is. You can't do anything about that. You have made yourself into that. So I pray for you, and I ask for your benefit. Be the best version of yourself today. Start something, and you will start to notice a change. All right? Take care, guys.